Do, 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 do. Hello, everyone. Kevin Stevenson here with GetMeTheGeek.com, and we're going to work on a project today where I need something to help me set up some of my home automation fun that I do. So let's get started on that. All right. Let's look at the overhead cam here. Get this guy set in here so you can see some stuff. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. So today what we're going to do is take a look at some of this stuff. What I have is kind of a bunch of stuff here. I've got a electrical outlet, cord, terminal blocks, and so I can put these on here to cover them up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm gonna mount the electrical outlet here, put the terminal block up here. I'm gonna probably run wires from here to here, and then from here to plug it in. That way I can set things up, and I can put another device in here to be able to turn on and off this outlet with a smart device. And that's kind of the plan right now to do that. So let's get going on that. Like I said, I think I'm going to just put this here like this, or I might put it here and here. But I'm going to have another device. So what I have is this little smart switch. It was sent to me by a company, and we're going to review it. But first, I need to be able to set some stuff up here. So if you take a look at this, it's going to be wired in hardwired in. And in order for me to do that, you got some little screw holes and everything here. So, we're going to set something up kind of like this and this, so that I can take my wires and go from power to here to here, and then I can turn off and off stuff. So then, I can swap this out for whatever device I am checking at the moment. So that's sort of the idea. And yeah, so let's keep going and figure out how I can get this all set up and working. And by the time we're done here, maybe we'll have something that works. That's a theory anyway, right? So here we go. Today I have my assistant right over here, Sleepy McSleeper Cat. My assistant is sleeping here on the job, doing everything that they can. So that's normally stuff. Let me take a look here. Go back to this overhead. Let me check a couple things. Check the stream. Let's see what we have going on here. Pull it up on my phone and see how that stream is going. All right, everything seems to be looking all right. Not a lot of activity in here, but yeah, be in there, cat. All right, everything seems to be good. So if you feel free to chat me up and ask questions about what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to get this ball rolling. So I think what we're going to start here is just putting this in here. And so like this guy right here, it has cutouts, so I can cut these out here as they go. And there's all on all four sides, so I can pull the wire, have the wires come out any direction I like. But I think if we come in this way and come out that way or something like that, that'll be it. Normally in electrical outlets, you'll come in the top. So maybe we'll just do that. Put this guy right here. Should I put it up here? Should I put it down here? I don't know. Let's see. I'm thinking, let's kind of go sort of the middle. That way, if I want to come out of here on this side or come down in here on this, I kind of got room all the way around. So the first thing we want to do here is kind of just figure that out. I don't take this guy and see what we got here. Maybe about, oh, let's say about 4 inches. No, let's say about 3 inches. 2 inches and a half, 2.5, 2.5. Do we hear 2.5? Does that look like a good? Oh yeah, I think 2.5 is probably the winner here. 2.5 there, and then like 2.5 there. Yep, that looks like it is a winner. And then we're gonna go ahead and just, you know, give it like an inch here. Well, that's extra light here. And we're going to inch in. So we go about an inch in, inch in. Yeah, that works. And then what do we say about 2.5 here? We're still good there. So, all right. So now we've got that laid down. Now I just want to go ahead and mark this. We got a little poke right here with this poke and a little poke, and there we go. Hopefully I can be here. Everybody can hear me okay. Let's see now. I got a little poke right here and a little poke right here. So, and all we're going to do is just kind of screw this screw in. Just get it started. Yeah. Yes, I could get my screwdriver out and do this, and yes, I could drill a pilot hole and stuff like that. But I'm just getting my holes marked here, and I'm not a woodworking person or anything like that. But I do know that these little screws work pretty good in this type of material, so yeah. All right, see, that's going in there just fine and dandy. I don't really care about this surface right here per se, but let me just see if we can get these screwed in there the rest of the way. All right. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, she's going in there nice and easy. Switch over to the big screwdriver. Oh, wrong direction. Let's get this screwed in here. There we go. That's that. And this one. Where's my screw? Right here. We'll get this tied in here. Yep. Now I got those in, I can go ahead and kind of check to see if I'm still roughly where I wanted to be, and I am. Okay. So those are down. Boom. So the way this thing works is this just snaps on here. With these little clips right here. You can see these little clips. Yeah, little clips right here. They clip in there and covers up here. And then you can take this regular outlet cover on and put it on there, and boom. So that's the idea. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. I'm thinking right here, this. So we could put him here, but if we put him here, I'm not. Oh, let me grab that little device again. Because ideally, I'm going to be putting these in here like so. And this will be here. We'll wire from here to here and from here to here. So I do this, or maybe even I do this. Wire in here, wire out to here, here to here. Now I got to think about what I'm going to do on my future ones too. So just to check and see how they're doing. Yeah, so if I do this, maybe I do that. I put my power in here. That way I can route out there, and I come out here, come into here, and then come into here. All right, so let's just put this guy right here. We'll put it over, you know, a couple, you know, like an inch off there, and then like inch east down. Let's go. Let's go down. And none of this stuff really matters a whole heck of a lot, other than I'm just don't want it to look just horrible, maybe. You know, something like that. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of there, and then that's kind of there. We get kind of an inch over. An inch here, so we'll go this way a little bit. Yep. Yep. There we go. All right. Yeah, okay. Well, looks good. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to mark my holes here real quick. I'll mark this hole right over here. And so there you can see these two little holes. We're doing the same thing we did before. We're going to just start these screws in there and see what happens.
Dan's has to quarantine until after Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'm live streaming. Alrighty, here we go. I don't know if anybody saw that, but oh, hey, here's my head in this shot here. Oh man, give me just a moment here. We're gonna have to get this. You know, I've got better tools to do some of this stuff, but let me just go here. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's do this. All right, hold on. We're going to put you on a thing here. How does this work? I'm playing around with some things here. We'll figure out what's going on here. So I am kind of new to live streaming some stuff. I've been doing videos for a while, so if you are you know, one of the people who've been watching my videos, I've been doing for a little while, and it's kind of fun. Let me see. Trying to figure out how to kind of do the like a back in 5 minutes type of thing, and it doesn't seem to work. So All right. Let me see what I can do. Let me just change the words on this. Do that. And let's do that. All right, we're back. All right, so let's see if we can't get this screw in here. These little guys aren't quite as easy. I know this is super exciting to watch online. Me screwing in a little screw. Oh, this one is not going to be pleasant, is it? Should I get the drill out and get this working that way? Because this is going to take forever. Man, oh man, I don't even know where my stuff is. Well, we're just going to keep going with this operation. I really find this little screwdriver easier for this sort of thing, since I am literally just trying to screw in this hole here, and like I said, this doesn't go much easier. Here in a second, I might just decide to switch this operation over to a drill. Actually, it's going now. It's starting to go in there pretty good. Like I said, I am not a woodworker, so I didn't even stay at a Holiday Inn Express lately, so that's just my crazy humor. So okay, here we go. Yeah, this is getting in there pretty good now. I'm gonna unscrew that guy out and come over to the other one and get it kind of going, and hopefully we'll have these things screwed into this board here pretty soon, and then we'll get some excitement. No, I don't know how exciting any of this is. Let's move some of these things out of the way. Okay, and yeah. So we just work on this right here. Yes, sirree, Bob. So while we're talking about that, there's lots of things in tech that have been pretty interesting lately. Christmas is coming up. I know coming up a little later, and so people have things on their list for, like, wow, what am I going to do for smart home for Christmas? And what do I recommend? Well, let me tell you, you can go take a look at some of my other videos. Hubs are becoming less important, but still, if you go beyond like the easy stuff of just, a light bulb, you really do still need a hub. So go ahead and take a look at those things. Honestly, right now, Wink is totally out of the picture, in my opinion. They have a subscription service, but honestly, I don't know. I think they have just shot themselves in the foot for not having in their business model. And so I don't expect them to be around in a year. So, on the subject of smart stuff, what do I recommend? Let's start with lights. I like the Cree light bulbs. They're good little Zigbee light bulbs. They're nice and affordable. And also, on the light bulb sector, I am a big fan of Wise. I have some Wise cameras, and those are awesome. So I'm thinking, and so on a Wi-Fi bulb standpoint, those Wise bulbs, good option. You can go and get yourself one of those, and you don't need a hub. And honestly, every smart home, the first thing you should buy is a voice assistant, because most of these things, most of the ways, the way you want it, if you're going to interact with your smart home, it's going to be let me just do this. All right. If you're going to be interacting with your smart home, you 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be doing it via voice. So that's the first thing you got to figure out. And what are the options out there? Obviously, you have the Nest Google Home situation. I really hate how they've changed all of their branding. They either stick with Google, stick with Nest or something. Hopefully they will get that more figured out here pretty soon, and it won't be such a big cluster. And on the other side, you got the Echo versions of everything. So those are good options. It's not exactly. So yeah, you're going to want one of those things to handle all your stuff. And the reason why is because then you can say, hey G, hey Mrs. A, turn on my light, turn off my light, so on and so forth, like that. And that honestly is the best ways to interact with these things, unless you're set up an automated routine. If you're setting up automated routines, then you need to do some other stuff, and then things get a lot more complicated. None of those voice assistants are super great about setting up automated routines or anything such as that. So you're going to have to play around with that. That's why the hubs really are your best option if you get out of anything farther than, hey, I just want to turn a light bulb on and off. But like I said, first thing you want to buy is one of those voice assistants. And yes, Apple people, there is an Apple one, but honestly, from what my understanding is, it's pretty darn pathetic. All the Siri stuff is pretty darn pathetic. Way behind the times. But that's kind of Apple's MO, to be honest. Apple stays out of the stuff until it becomes mature, and then they start kicking butt. Well, we'll see. They came into that home automation market being very, very strict with a lot of stuff, and I think it cost them a lot because they don't have the clout in this area that they do in other areas, and the fact that there are so many different things that have to talk to each other, and Apple's does not have a strong suit of interoperability. Anything, they are very much the walled garden people. So, but get yourself a voice assistant, get yourself a hub, and go to Tim on the easy factor. I'm going to say that SmartThings is probably your easiest factor thing to go. Wink was pretty straightforward and pretty easy, but then they have this subscription thing now, and that it kind of just, I don't know, ruins it for me. Now, the reason why they have subscription is because they need to pay for all that cloud services, which is why the future is more about doing that automation at the edge, not having to go up to the cloud for every single thing that happens. And that is one of the reasons why I like the Habitat. That's why I've chose the Habitat for my home automation needs. I've had a SmartThings, I've had Wink, and so on and so forth. So you need those because you want to do Zigbee, Z-Wave, and be able to do automations and stuff like that. All right, that looks good. Okay. I don't know how easy this is. I think if I get this out, I think if you just go in here and yeah, so they tip. So I'm going to just snap this on. Easier said than done. Snap it on. There we go. Boy, that is going to be tough to get out of there, I'm thinking. let's. I might have to have a screwdrivers. A littler one that can get in there and get that snug away. But boy, oh boy, this is. I can already tell you this is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. It's doable. My goodness. Boy, that's really on there good now, isn't it? Come on. I don't want to have to take all this time to get this sucker out of there. Oh, bloody heck, I didn't think this was going to be that difficult to get all there, off of there. I don't want to like rip it off, so all right. Let's take a look at this thing here real quick. Yep. I think if I just jam this in here and jam this in here, that these things are gonna come off. Holy crap. Talk about like impossible to get off of there. Made my life easy, didn't I? Yes, I realize it's not a hammer. But I don't really care. It's a cheapo screwdriver that I've had for a long time. I really want to get this back off. Holy crap. I'm still working on this, by the way. I want to get these off of there. Man. Oh. Yeah, baby. I think I got it on this side. Let's go and keep this underneath it there so it doesn't, well, she doesn't get stuck on there again. So let's get this guy off of here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Snug fit, snug fit, snug fit. Yes, sirree. All right, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there. Coming off, she's coming off. Yes! I got it off, guys. People, ladies, gentlemen, friends and family. Wow, okay. All right, so lessons learned about this being super bass tight. I'm gonna put this guy in here, and so you look at this. This is pretty much how you wire it on output. So you get a ground terminal, this guy, and then you've got silver screws, which is for your neutrals, and the bronze brass for your black hot wire. So let's just talk about that. So for me to get this in here, it's going to plug in here like so. I've got a screw to go through here, screw to go to here to hold it on there, but then I got to get these connected in there. So I'm going to put my wires are going to come I'm thinking from the top. So we've got these things here. Here is the cable that I have to use. Now I will say this is twisted cable, which is not what you typically use in like house wiring or anything. And I don't think I have any of that available. I don't think I have any of that at the moment. So I'm just going to use this. What we're going to do is I'm just going to cut a piece of this off. And I'm going to cut it like right about here. Boom. So in here, kitten, my cat assistant has left the building. Let me let her out of the room. Okay, here we go. So this will go here. And one thing is to remember that when you twist these, so you twist them and they get tighter. When you turn that, you want your loop to go in that same direction so that it tightens in with it. So let's just go here and see if I got enough wire here. So we got, but make sure I'm still in the camera here. This goes here, this goes here, and then this goes here. So there we go. Right. All right. And I will also let you know that I am not an electrician or licensed electrician or anything to that effect. What I am showing you here is my general knowledge, which is, not perfect. So. I am, like I said, not an electrician, and but I do find this stuff fun, and learning is a lot of fun. So this is why I do a lot of this stuff. There she is. Nice and connected. Boom, boom, boom. And like I said, if you look at this wiring, the white wire is the neutral wire, which goes to the silver screws. So we're going to take the white one. We're going to connect it in over here. I do have these like little punch things, but I always hear all the electricians kind of like poo-poo those. So I don't know. Don't use them, I guess. Okay. Go ahead and get this wired in and locked down. So that's that. I got my last wire over here. Same thing, like I said. By the way, I'm not hooked into anything, so I don't have any fears about getting shocked at the moment. And if you're an electrician and you come across this video and I'm doing some majorly crazy stuff that's wrong, bad, and dangerous, just let me know. I mean, I'm happy for the educational moments. Don't flame me. Like I said, consult your electrician if you really want to do this stuff right. This is a DIY, is just having fun type of thing. And that is how I roll. Think I'm good. Think I'm good, yes. Anyway, so that's that. So I want to take this and I want to push it through. I think like it ends up being kind of like this. So I don't know. But feed this through and it sits on here like so. I think it's probably good. So it's going to go in here like that. That being said, let's go ahead and cut this wire right here. I'm going to take and I'm going to just cut here, cut here, and I think in all reality is that these things pretty much break out. But since I cut that, I can just snap this guy off like so. And there you have it. That's how it works. If you want to make that look a little nicer, you can just snip that like that, like so. And then this guy goes here and through here. All right. So let me find that screw. We got them right here. Got one right here and one right here. Take the first one. These do have Phillips, so everything's good that way. We're just going to screw this in here. And nothing I've done is actually connected to electricity at this point in time. Gotta pay attention to the camera angles. It's a new concept for me, kind of. Just trying to figure that out. Doing these live streams like this, checking it out. So hopefully my volume is good enough and everybody can hear me. But we're gonna put this other screw in here. And yes, you can see that. Screw this in. Take a T. All right. See. Yep. Just 1,000 more screws. That's why I love this guy, because it's bracketing. Pretty cool, awesomeness. If you're looking for some of these things, I will probably put links in the description here. You can go and find these things on Amazon through my affiliate links. So don't you worry if you see something here. I will see if I can find the links and make links to all these wonderful items and get this going. So, like, by the way, there's just screwing through the back here. You see a screw, so. All right. Getting close. All right, that one's down. This one is about down. Ooh, and a few more times around. Yeah. I'm not doing these things real super tight or anything, but now it's in there. It's all connected. And the beautiful thing is like, so boom. Now, all right. She's clipped back down again. Now, if I ever want to get that out of there, boy, that's going to be a bugger, isn't it? But hopefully everything is got enough room under there. It's tight, pretty tight. So I can take this guy. I can take these wires and I can come into these first two terminals right here and be good. So by the way, if you haven't looked at these terminals, they are through. So like this terminal is connected to this terminal. So I'm just going to take and for this guy, I would want to put it like something like that, maybe. Maybe I just, so I'm going to cut this thing again, right around, give it enough, yeah, do that. There are better ways to do this than how I am doing it. Just so as you know. Oh, really need to get some more tools here for this type of stuff. I'm already too much of it. I like to have the right tools. Also, you know, when you're doing that, the most important thing is like not cutting the sheath. So I look right here, that right there, that white wire, I cut into it. So honestly, I really just need to cut that off again because that's not good enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I can put it in here and I can just snip this down and not cut these. At least I think I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm just an idiot. This is why you cut extra line. When you do these things. All right. Give me a minute. Well, I guess I have to go all the way up to my other bag to get something to make this better. I will just endeavor to not cut my wires. So, snip, snip. Okay. Remember, got to cut these wires. Got to cut the wires. Got to, well, cut the sheath off the wire. I actually don't want to cut the wires. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna snip this. Snip, 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 snip. All right. Okay. So this is something like this. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. First off, too long. Second off, let's just do that. Now that's gone. That's all twisty off. Let's go ahead and cut another one about that same length and then strip it down. And there we go on the third wire. Let's just get her on there. Oh. Twist, twist, twist. All right. We are going to do honestly, let's put the ground in and then the white and the neutral. But I want to kind of trim. This is not, I want to make sure I have enough room here. So you're going to go here, you're going to go here, and then you're going to go here. So let's just make sure these guys are nice and loose. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Now, I think I said I wanted to do ground here. So let's just put that ground wire in there. And zip it on down. I'm going to twist. I'm going to push this guy just a little bit around the corner. Actually, just do this. Just twist his little end off just a wee bit so I can get him in there and be around the corner because I like to. All right. Tighten that down. That's our ground. Remember, ground, neutral, hot. All right. So this one's pretty loosened up already, so let's just get this one in there under the terminal. And you know, you could put like a terminal hook thing or hooks and stuff on here to make life better. I have stuff. I think it's good. And again, there we go, we're good. And let's get this third one. Goes under here. And this one here. Loosen him up. This one up. Get it in there. Come on, come on. Work with me. Work with me. Get in there, you little sucker. And boom, you're in there. All right. We just tighten her on down. Yep, tighten her on down. All right. Let's see. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we have those tightened in there. Now there's no phrase in between them. Just going a little bit, tighten them down a little bit. Remember that ultimately I've got this little guy that goes over the top of it, so it's not, you don't have to worry so much about touching it and shocking yourself later on in the future when you're working on this guy. So I don't know if maybe we will put a little zip tie on this or something in the future, but or just leave it up here like this where it has a little bit of rotation. Oh, by the way, okay. Screw that in. I don't know, I can easily from where I'm at. To screw these in. I should have done that while I had this off of here. And now, just because it's sticking out there nice and big, and I just look at that, look at that, look at that. I can screw it in. So it's not just loose. There we go, there we go. Haha. Yeah, so that I just didn't want those sticking out. Okay, let's see. No questions yet. Come back around here for our outlet. So if I do this, directly in, directly out. Haha, I like it. Let's cut this about. You already got one. If I do that, actually, I'm going to end up two of those. So I'm going to cut two of those. This will come back into here like this. Eventually, I'll put this guy in here, and then I can go from here to here, and then from here to here, and everything will be great. Strip this, strip it, like we did this. I know you can't exactly see what I'm doing here, but just bear with me as I try to strip this back and not cut wires. So far, I think I'm doing all right. Oh boy. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. A little bit farther back on this guy. See, I'm getting it stripped back a little bit farther. Look at that. I freaking cut into the wire again. So that just freaking ruined my day. Because that is useless. Because I cut in the wire. Like I said, I am not an expert at this stuff. I sure do like to play with this stuff. I mean, I know what I'm doing enough to be confident. It's just, you know, I'm sure that an electrician will be horrified. Oh, Jesus. I'm about to cut myself too. Danger! Alright. Come on. I have a razor knife that would probably make my life easier here if I used it. But I don't have it with me exactly, so hopefully I got that. Just a little bit more if I can get in there and not cut. Yeah. Doing good, doing good. Oh yeah, that's probably good. Okay. All right, there we go. Got that end off. And so that's that. And I can go ahead and put these just like this. But I'm going to do this other end first so that it'll be done. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Come on. Just trim this guy back a little bit. So if you're just joining me, I am taking and building this a little electrical circuit on this board so that I can test this Zigbee switch. And so I will get that together and do a little test as soon as I get all this wired up. And so that way I can have this on my little test bench, and I hope to use this little test board for testing other stuff in the future. And so that's why I'm doing it this way. And yeah, right now I'm stripping wires back. What I did is I just bought a electrical cord from Home Depot, and I bought this outlet and this guy too. So like I said, I'll try to put some links in there if anyone wants to reproduce this project at home. They can find the parts that I used. And I'll also put a link to this Zigbee switch that I'm testing here too. Might I add though, interestingly enough, so the Zigbee switch was sent to me by a company, and I have a discount code for that, so I'll put that in here too. So that way, if you like this guy or something you find in your interesting for your project, you can get it for a discount. And that is always good, right? Everybody loves discounts. Discount codes. So we're gonna just wire in this little loop, and almost ready here. Bloody hell! Yeah, gotta pull this through on the other thing. So let's just pull this guy right here back. Interesting. Come on, stop that. You little bugger. Get back in there. Why don't you want to come off there? Finally. And I don't know why that was just giving me some difficulties. So, let's see what's going on here. Everybody's hanging out. Oh yeah. People watching, checking out my little home automation project here. And okay, so let's just get this guy. I don't want to pull out my wires. Problem. Come on, work with me. Here we go. Because this is a pretty short little loop, and I keep leaving it in the sleeve, and so I don't want to. There we go. That one came out nice and easy. Okay, so I've got my loop. So I can just go ahead put these guys in here like so. So easy peasy. We'll just bend these back. How we doing? All right. Flip this around. This operation. Put this guy in here. Screw this down. Do the pass-through current terminal, so it goes from here to here, here to here, here to here. And you might be like, why am I doing this? Because that way I can screw and unscrew these things for the next project or whatever I decide I'm going to do. Okay. Get in there. Let's see what you got. Unscrew you so we have nice and plenty of room. Screw it on down. Down, 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 down. And yes. You know, these terminals are all separated by plastic, so you don't really have to worry about anything. That is a wonderful thing, because you don't want these wires to touch each other. Now we just got the black one to put in. Yeah. Get that guy put in there. Come on. All right. Twist, 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 twist. Yes. And just bending these wires around just a little bit, and it's just for no reason other than I just like it. Everybody's connected on that. So test this plug. What I can do is I can put this into here and then hook in my power. So that is what I'm actually going to plan on doing. I'm going to hook this guy up next. And I'm going to put him in here. It's going to be this same pattern: ground, neutral, hot. Give me just a second to strip this wire off. Just get this in here and flip over here. And yeah, alright. So just begin the stripping of this wire back process. We've done it a couple times up to this point in time. So we are maybe getting better at it. All right. Gotta strip it back still. Gotta still strip it back. Still keeping going because it's not enough room for me to get this connected easily. All right. Yep. We gotta try to make sure we don't clip the sheath of the wires in there. I thought that's probably pretty. That's good enough. That's good enough, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. So I am talking a little low maybe, so hopefully you all can hear me. Haven't heard anything, so could maybe pot up my audio a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Let's just go ahead and increase my gain by about a little bit, just so that everybody can hear me. And I don't know if people are having troubles, but yep. All right. So now we just need to script this guy. Be a little easier. All right. Script this guy. Boom. This guy. Boom. And script this guy. You might be like, well, whoa, that was way quicker. And the reason why is because it's connected on the other end, so I don't have to worry about it being pulled out. I am going to do that same pattern of this. So twist these guys a little bit. Twist this guy a little bit. Make it easier and twist this guy a little bit. All right. Now unscrew these guys. Put this one in. In the ground. And ground is connected. All right. And let's just go ahead and get that neutral on there. All right. Stick the neutral wire in there. Nice and good. Now, the black wire. Get the black one in there. Bam. Yep. Yep. Tightened up in there, screwed down. Okay. Now, should we test? Should we plug this side in and test this outlet? Put the cover on there. Oh, a little bit of malfunction with that guy. Okay. Loosen these up. Loosen this up. Loosen this up. And then we're going to put ground wire in. Squeeze around there a little bit, ground wire. Get that ground wire tightened up in this operation. That's that. Now we got to get this white one in. can't fit in this. Twist my little wires here to make sure I get it in there nice and easy, and then get her all plugged in there. Good. Tighten this around here. Yeah. Yep. All right. Almost there. We just got this plugged in. And then after we get this plugged in, we are going to do a visual check to make sure that I didn't miss anything. That I don't have any wires, you know, slide out, so they're crossing over or anything like that. So it doesn't hurt to be double checking stuff. See, I just didn't go in there very easily. So. Okay. Curl you around just a little bit there. Get this guy tightened down. No, I've got them all in there. Now, what I'm going to do is just peek at everything, visually looking for any wires that overlapped. Looks like it's good. Seems to be good. Tight, everything. So, see. Need something to plug in. I can test. That. Okay, give me a second. Get the power ran over here to this operation. Clean up our area before we plug back in. Well, I'm going to take and plug this on. Cover that up. Now I need to find something to plug in here. What can I plug in? What can I plug in? What can I plug in? Oh, shoot. I need something that has an indicator. I don't have anything to plug in. Oh, you know what I can plug in? Outlet tester. All right. Are you all ready for this? Turned off. Plugged in. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Power. Power. All right. So, all right. So if you can't see that, it tests green. And so if you look at my little tester here, the bottom one there says correct. And that is the one that lit up. the one that says correct. So we are good as an outlet. So that was that. We still got this. I'm going to unplug it. And I'm going to put this little bit of stuff in the trash. Get out of my way. And, all right, so we've been streaming for an hour and or so. And like I said, I'm going to off. It's all good. So power's off. I don't have to worry about touching anything now. Again, it's unplugged, so I'm golden. So that's wired up. And the next step, take this out, plug it into here, and then take this, plug it into here. But we are going to end our stream today. We are at an hour and a half, and that's all I have time for today. So thanks for joining me. I really had a good time. Hopefully you all had a great time. I got a little bit slightly different camera angle here. Let's see if we look at the boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, all right, take this. Thanks for joining me. Kevin Stevenson here with GetMeTheGeek.com, where we are a managed IT services provider, and on this channel I do loads of DIY, IT, and computer and technology enthusiastic things. So today we did a little bit of wiring for prep for our smart home stuff that we're going to do. So if you like that, I'd love to see you back here next time. Check out some of my other videos if you're interested in smart homes. I've got a Habitat video, and I've got a couple other ones. So check that out, and we'll see you here next time. Thanks.